Welcome back to our Nursing Blog YouTube channel. Today we continue with our fourth part of 20 important MCQ series. इससे पहले भी मैंने 3 वीडियो मतलब टोटल 60 क्वेश्चन इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन के वीडियो अपलोड कर दिए हैं. सो काइंडली वॉच दैट वीडियो. वो आपके लिए बहुत ही हेल्पफुल रहने वाले हैं. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट our today's session. So our first question is commonest cause of diarrhea in a child is, and here our right answer is a rotavirus is a main virus responsible for causing a diarrhea in a child. Okay, next question, diagnosis of a pulmonary tuberculosis is best confirmed by. So here our right answer is sputum examination. Sputum examination is give a best idea about tuberculosis infection. The next question, in a tuberculin testing in duration of which is considered as a positive. So here our right answer is 10 mm or more. Okay, in tuberculin test, or we can say Montauk's test, we give the PPD, pure protein derivative, intradermally, and after 48 to 72 hours we have to check the induration. We have to measure the induration, and if the induration is between 10 mm or more, then we can say that that test is positive test. Okay, the next question, calendar index is the best used in. So here our right answer is hookworm infestation. Okay, calendar index is the best used in hookworm infestation. Okay, next question, multipurpose worker scheme in India was introduced following recommendation of. So here our right answer is Kartar Singh committee, which recommended the multipurpose worker scheme. Okay, next question, active method to detect the undiagnosed case apparent in a healthy person is. So here our right answer is screening. Through screening we have to detect the undiagnosed case of healthy person. Okay, the next question, sentinel surveillance is done for. So here sentinel surveillance is done for identify the missing case, or to we can say detect the missing case of that disease. Okay, the next question, severity of disease is best assessed by. So here our right answer is case fatality rate. By CFR we can assess the severity of disease, because case fatality rate is a rate of the person which is dead due to the particular disease. Okay, so it gives the better idea about the severity of that particular disease. The next question, denominator for a general fertility rate is. Here our right answer is all women age of 15 to 45 year. It is a denominator for a general fertility rate. Okay, the next question, most common cause for blindness in India is. So in India most common cause of blindness is cataract. Okay, the next question, true statement regarding tuberculin test is. So here our right answer is true statement is induration more than 10 mm after 48 to 72 hours is called positive result. It is a true statement for a tuberculin test. Okay, first option used for diagnosis of TB, it is wrong, because for accurate diagnosis we use the sputum examination. Then third question, measure the incidence of disease, it is also wrong. Okay, because it helps to assess the patient any exposure to TB infection or not. Okay, then it measure the immunity status. So this option is also wrong. So correct answer is B. Okay, next question, incidence is calculated by. So here our right answer is prospective. Okay, incidence is calculated by the prospective method. Okay, which vaccine is not included in a EPI? EPI means expanded program for immunization. So here MMR is not included in a EPI. BCG, OPV and DPT, these three vaccines are included in a EPI program, but MMR is not included in a EPI. Okay, the next question, Human Development Index consists all except. So here our right answer is A. Okay, Human Development Index is not contain the IMR. IMR means infant mortality rate. It not include in a Human Development Index. All other three question option like life expectancy at birth, adult literacy rate and per capita income, these three option is included in a Human Development Index. Okay, the next question, in the administration of a BCG vaccine, the diluent is, so here for a BCG vaccine we use the normal saline, and for a measles we use the distilled water. Okay, the next question, commonest STD in India. So here our right answer is syphilis is a most common STD in India. Okay, syphilis is about 12.6 to 57 percentage. Okay, so it is the most commonest STD in India. The next question, white plague is a synonyms with. So here our right answer is tuberculosis. Tuberculosis is also known as white plague. Okay, next question, in what stage of demographical cycle is India today? So here our right answer is late expanding. Okay, India is in a stage of late expanding. So here there are mainly 5 stages of demographical cycle: high stationary, early expanding, late expanding, low stationary and decline stage. Okay, in high stationary both birth rate and death rate is a high. In early expanding, birth rate is a not change but death rate is further decline. In a late expanding, birth rate is also decline and death rate is also decline. In a low stationary, both components are decline, and in decline phase, birth rate is a decline but the death rate is unchanged. So these are the 5 component, or we can say 5 stage of a demographical cycle, and India is in late expanding phase. Okay, the next question, population count is taken on. So here our right answer is 1st July. Okay, 1st July every 10 year we check the census. Okay, next question. Okay, first census in India was held in 1881, last on 2011. So next census is held on 2021. Okay. The next question, fertility rate can be reduced by following method. So here our right answer is by spacing of pregnancy. Okay, so what is a fertility rate? It is the average number of baby born to woman during their reproductive year. Okay, so we need to fertility rate of 2.1 to maintain the size of our population. In India, currently around 2.2 to 2.3 fertility rate are present, and we need to fertility rate of 2.1 to maintain our population. And how to calculate this fertility rate? So it denote by number of live births during the year and divided by mid-year female population aged 15 to 49 years in the same area and year into 1000. Okay, so this here we finish the 20 important MCQs of community health officer exam, which help to all CHO exam, and I hope that you get benefits from this question series. And if you really get benefits, then please like, share and subscribe to our Nursing Vlog YouTube channel. Thank you.